What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the second episode of Talentless Nana. This one's titled Time Traveler, which is a title that both concerns me and also intrigues me, because the twist that this show pulled off was that, especially in all the marketing and such, right? So it's quite clear, Talentless Nana, that the main focus has always been on Pink Hair Girl, right? And it seemed obvious that she would be the talentless one amongst this school. And I was like, okay, going into it. And then we started the episode basically from Nanau's perspective, and it seems like something that he was the protagonist in that essence. And it kind of works because Nanau, talentless Nana could have been a nickname for him, or Nana. So it kind of made a degree of sense, and I was like, interesting. And then she appeared as Nana, and he appeared to be talentless, she appeared to be a mind reader, and they pulled the twist on us that he does indeed have a talent, which made you think, okay, then where's the talentless bit come into this? And then we finally had the end scene of her betraying him and ultimately, well, killing him. I assume, well, it depends on which direction the show wants to go. They could just kill him off, and I would be quite happy with that. Showing that you're willing to kill off your characters so early and have the balls to stick through with that decision, I appreciate, because it's not many times that shows will say, and we kill this character off, but wait, he comes back. It's like, okay, we get it. But with him actually being dead, that would be interesting. But considering how much they focus on his damn watch, which I don't know if it was just really good product placement in an anime, which is the first time I think I've ever seen such noticeable maybe product placement, unless that watch has some significance to the time-traveling ability, but I don't think that's his thing. So either time-traveling is going to be applying to perhaps another student. What was the name of the first episode? I don't think there was anything significant about it, was there? I'll just pull it up here. It was called... Formation is very slow. Talentless. Okay, so yeah, that's just establishing it. Time Traveler, it could be applying to the next student that we're going after, perhaps? Or it could be something to do with our main character's story as well. I don't know. But I think what's implied so far, and what I think we're expected to believe, is that she is the enemy of humanity and she's going to be taking these people out. But at the same time, I feel like that's too easy of an assumption. And the fact that her phone's been phrasing it as, oh, he had a potential kill count of 1 million lives, and we've saved lives, and we're meant to be saving lives. I don't know if the enemies of humanity would phrase it as such in whatever information they were giving to her or whatever. Like, would they be categorizing taking these people out as saving lives? Like, I don't think enemies of humanity have like a civilization as such that they're trying to protect from this. They're just entities, I presume, of evil intent. I don't know how far that goes. And the way she said, you were going to become their leader, I think she was implying that he was about to become class rep, and therefore he was going to be the leader of this group, which is what the enemies of humanity would not want. But at the same time, what if he was going to be defecting to the enemy side? He was about to become their leader, for example. There's a little nuance there that I kind of want to explore a bit more, because I feel like it's not as simple as saying she's an enemy of humanity and she's trying to get rid of all these people. I don't think that's precisely what she's doing. And also, if the enemies of humanity knew that all these people were on this, like, they're on an island resort, right? That's where they're currently having this training thing. Would the enemies of humanity pick them off one by one, if that's all they wanted to do? Wouldn't people get surprisingly suspicious as more and more people just disappeared, one after another, after another, after another? Why not just go for an all-out attack? Well, then again, you'd anger all the people on the island, you'd have some talented people there to fight against you. I can see why you wouldn't do that as well. But yeah, it's interesting. I want to see more of what is motivating or controlling or inspiring Nana to act in this way. Who is she doing it for? Is she doing it for the enemies of humanity? Is she doing it for humanity itself in order to protect them from future problems? Because if there's time travel involved, perhaps she knows that these people, or someone knows that these people are ultimately going to become problems in the future, and so she's just assigned with taking specific ones out. Maybe she's not trying to kill everyone on the island, but just those specific ones that are marked as he's going to be a problem in the future, so we get rid of him now so he doesn't become a problem. Maybe that's how they want to do it. I don't know. But I want to see who time travel refers to. It might even be another one of our students that we're going after, so we'll see. But this show's got me interested so far, and it was a good first episode and a good twist. Looks decent, and I like our main character, even though she might be evil. But I like her as she's evil, if you get what I mean. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen down here, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play. And then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We've got just a Funimation logo. Let's start here, because we're watching this one on Funimation. Link to that is in the description. And, yeah, you can use Screen Flash as well to sync things up as well, so you know we're roughly in sync. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 2 of Talentless Nana, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. That's the Funimation logo. Here we go. Alright, she's looking at her phone again. Talented humans are no longer human. They are the enemies of humanity following a past instance they caused. Okay. OP time. Talented humans are the enemies of humanity. Talented humans. So that's referring to all of them then, right? Because all of these people are talented humans, right? So does that mean she needs to get rid of all of them? Because again, that makes very little sense to go for a one-by-one approach in that instance. And then, yeah, white hair boy here. He was looking into her. He was looking into people's talents and stuff. So either he's suspicious or he's allied. I don't think he's allied, but... $98. That has importance, I guess. I think we're seeing hints as to how she's going to pull off a lot of these murders. Like, I almost expect those 5 behind her to be the only ones that actually survive in the end. Oh, hello. Okay, wolf thing. One thing destroyed the city. Holy shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just accept the fact that they exist. So they've been selling them lies on what they're doing. Are there enemies of humanity? But is there actually enemies of humanity, or are they... You know, this is her briefing. Again, covertly. Why covertly? I mean, I guess it become a big... To avoid suspicion from them, okay. Okay. Why did they pick her, I wonder? Ooh, that little eye twitch. He did ditch into death. Hmm. Oh, there you go. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she sees him in that way because she's been conditioned that way. Yeah. I don't know if that's always the case. Who are you to make that judgment, though? I mean, it is the committee. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I was right. She isn't just an enemy of humanity. They are, to her, the enemies of humanity, like I said last time. Wow, that's a line. Hmm. Okay. She's probing. Mm-hmm. I had a little manipulative nature here. Getting information. To an extent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Whoa. Huh? This is going to be about time travel, isn't it? Okay, so he's our next target, I think. Okay. Okay. Sure. Hmm. That makes him a problem. Mm-hmm. 800,000 plus. Oof. So that's not quite as much as Nanao, actually. How did Nanao have that high of a kill count with... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh. Exhaust him to use it. It seems exhausting to use it, that... Hmm. It's redoing time. Huh? Return to the past. Aha. Sure. Mm-hmm. Not a single drop. Mm-hmm. Hmm. How far back can he go, interestingly? Hmm. Um. Her face. Arrogant. Arrogant. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, this guy. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, okay, so he's already onto her a little bit. Well, maybe he's not onto her, but he's onto things being a bit iffy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Bit bit creepy with the hair touching, I'll be honest, but what is with this hair touching? That's very, very creepy. But he's already suspicious. Why is he touching her hair? I assume it's got something to do with his talent, but this is really fucking creepy. Can you stop touching her hair? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you stop touching my hair? Uh-huh, sure. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, got him on side. Sure. He was testing her. Because he already believes her. Snoops. Okay. Again, how far can his talent go back in the past? That's what I'm curious about. And this gives an excuse to be off together alone. Mm-hmm. It's very exhausting for him to do that. Oh, he can go that far back. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. A day at the most. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Time limit on how long he can be in the past? Mm-hmm. Oh-ho. He might. Mm-hmm. He's getting there. Mm-hmm. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. How are we gonna get rid of him? Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, like, Jim is still gone. How do we get rid of him? Yeah. Got him off her back, at least. Are we going to try and kill him this episode or not? Looks like we're trying to do something. Huh? What did she say? Hmm. Hmm. And that's how she's playing it off. Hmm. That's manipulation. How's this gonna work for her, though? Taking a lot of time to return. What's she doing? Huh? Okay. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Clever. We've dispatched of another. He's obviously very suspicious of her. We don't know his talent yet, though, do we? Okay. I don't think this episode hit as hard as the first one. It's the first time we're getting the ED. I think it is. Alright, so that definitely clears up her story into why she's here. And I kind of understand why it has to be done covertly now. But it still raises so much suspicion. So that's a kill count of 2 so far. With Munou and Time Traveler Boy. Do you know what would be really clever? Is if, as the ED goes on, they just subtly remove all the characters she's killed off from the ED. That would be a very interesting way of doing that. I'd love to see that. Talented versus talentless. Okay. That's it. Okay, so... yeah, this didn't seem to have the same bite and same... hook. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have that same... like, what captured me in the first episode just didn't seem to be present in this one. Like, the first one did pull a twist. This one didn't really pull a twist so much. We knew what was going to happen to an extent. And yeah, so the way she killed him was covering the pond so that they thought they were on land, go back in time, it's actually in the water, and he couldn't escape from that. He can't swim. Even if he did time travel back, he would be in the frozen lake, right? So, yeah. So she's doing this all on the behalf of the committee. Now, why the committee specifically chose her, I don't know. Maybe she already had this intelligent, manipulative mindset and was already known for it. And that's why she's here. Unless that maybe is part of her, I don't know. If it was part of her talent, would they willingly do that to... Actually, no, they would willingly do that, wouldn't they? Like, if they realize how dangerous the talented are, why not manipulate one of the talented to go and kill all the rest of the talented? So there's still a potential that she's not completely talentless. Although, so far, she hasn't shown any use of her talent, other than... Unless intelligence and manipulation is considered one? I don't think it is, though. But yeah, white-haired boy, Kyoya, he's getting suspicious already. He's already suspicious. I don't think we know his power just yet. At least I don't remember them revealing it in episode 1. I get the feeling him scrunching the hair, though, has something to do with it. Like, I don't believe that it's just like, oh, my little sister has this hair, I must scrunch it too on a total stranger that I'm suspicious of. Like, no, I'm not buying that. If it is, it's super fucking creepy, and dude, you need to learn social etiquette. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so that's our second kill. It's just gonna get harder and harder, though. It's like... It's just gonna get harder and harder for her, because she's just gonna be getting close to these people, and then they suddenly disappear. She gets close to another person, they disappear, and Kyoya is noticing that already. She got buddy-buddy with, Munou, he's disappeared. He saw her getting buddy-buddy with, what was his name? Shibusawa, and then he disappeared right after. It's just getting more and more obvious to him that she's going to be the one involved. And I get the feeling that Kyoya is going to be one of the ones that sticks around for the entirety of the show trying to figure her out. I don't think she's just going to be able to take care of him that easily. But yeah, these kids are being forced a lie that what they're actually here for is to fight against the enemies of humanity, which are perceived as these monsters, which explains why no one there has actually seen such an enemy of humanity. They don't actually know what they look like. It's just the name and has been embellished to avoid the truth that it's really just these talented humans that utilized it for their own gain. Now, the committee is making it out to believe that anyone who has this power is evil. How they're getting these potential kill counts, I wonder. Like, how are these potential kill counts being... Are they just being made up by the committee to make her feel better about what she's doing? Or do they have some way of knowing what their potential kill count could be? That's something I'm kind of interested in. But yeah, I see this getting stale. That's the problem I see immediately, is that, okay, it's fun to watch her be manipulative and try and work things out and try and fool people and stuff like that. But ultimately, that one in particular didn't really feel like she was... Didn't really feel that manipulative, didn't feel that intelligent. Like, it just felt lacking. I don't know why. Don't know why that felt lacking, in my opinion. But, you know. And you know, they raise a good point here as well in Talentless that Munou, in theory, would be one of the most powerful anti-talented users out there. He can nullify anyone's power at will. Wouldn't that make him the perfect tool to use against the talented? Or do Well, his talent wasn't known, right? He kept it a secret, so maybe they didn't know that his talent would be that useful. And they just say, okay, are you talented? Are you not? Therefore, you go in the camp and then we kill you. So maybe they don't care about what those abilities are, they just want them all gone. So it's kind of like, to draw a parallel from last season, Mr. Love's Queen's Choice, we had Black Swan trying to unlock everyone's power and ascend them. And then we had the evil, well, not the evil, that police force that was taking all the evolvers and just killing them and getting rid of them. The world does not need evolvers. The committee is basically that section of Mr. Love's Queen's Choice embodied in here, except they've now got... Well, they did have operatives as well going out and finding them, but yeah, she's just killing off all the talented just so they no longer exist. But the question is, how effective is that working? Because aren't there more talented being born every day? Like, how do you stem that tide? Like, surely there's more talented than just this collection of students on this island, right? So, how do you track down every single talented and get rid of every single talented? I don't see how that's possible. Unless they're implying that these are all the talented that are left, but I don't think that's the case. I'm more interested in this committee now, that they've revealed that. I want to see how they hope that this would actually solve the problem. Because it very much is it's not exactly an uncommon idea, right, to have people with superpowers. But then the way they use those superpowers, like, some will use it for good, some will use it for evil. It's just how it's going to happen. That's the premise of My Hero, right? My Hero has the heroes and then the villains. The villains who take their powers and just... Yeah. Quirks, that's what they're called. I was trying to think of the name of what their powers were called. They're called quirks. But yeah, some people will take their quirks and use them to rob stores and murder people and all this. Some will use them to fight back and be just and all that stuff. But this is a society where this committee, I assume, are high up government in some level, believe that just removing all talented is the answer. So they see everyone as a villain, regardless of what their power is, just by the fact that they have the power. Which isn't necessarily true. I mean, it's just not true. Not everyone's going to be like that. It's like, you can generalize and say, okay, humanity's pretty shitty. Likelihood of them abusing their power and using it for their own personal gain, rather likely. Let's be real. Most people, if you were to give them power, would probably use it for personal gain ahead of anything else. Does that require them to just write off the entire talented population? And how many is that? Like, how many talented are left? And is Nana here just one of many people doing this? Are there more people out there doing this sort of thing? Are there actual assassins taking out the talented in normal society as well? It's an interesting premise, and I think that's what's keeping me going more than the actual manipulation and intelligence factor of Nana, because that episode felt weaker than the first. And he definitely felt weaker this time around. But they also seem semi-episodic in nature, so I assume next episode we're going to meet another character. It's talented versus talentless, right? So that's very general about who it could be. Maybe it's more of a confrontation with Kyoya. Maybe it's more of a confrontation with any of these other students. Like, we've got so many students here that we have to effectively kill. Like, how do we kill all of them without being immediately suspicious? Like, Jesus Christ. I still feel like there'd be an easier way of getting rid of them. But again, it's that factor of it has to be done covertly for some reason. I assume because it's public knowledge that those people actually are on that island, I guess. I don't know. I get the feeling, though, that once it's all over, if Nana does accomplish her mission, I get the feeling they'd be like, well done, and then to the public they'd be spinning like, an enemy of humanity infiltrated it and killed everyone, and then they just dispose of Nana straight away. I get the feeling they would do something like that, because she is expendable to them. But I guess we'll see where they want to go with this. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. Leave a like if you did, as per usual. Leave a comment on what you thought of the episode as well. I think that was overall a weaker episode than the first one. But I'm not sure how much of that is to do with just the the premise that they've used to get rid of Shibusawa, Shibusawa, or if it's just the fact that the concept has already started to get stale. I don't think the concept's stale yet. I just think this might have been a weaker execution method than previous, potentially. It's hard to vocalize how I feel about that, but leave a comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.